The turn-based strategy genre is about to get a serious boost with some amazing new games just around the corner. My name is Tom and welcome to LT Gaming. Along with Luke, we are huge fans of everything turn-based, whether it's 4X, tactical combat and everything in between. Today we've handpicked a list of the most exciting upcoming titles and we're here to break down for you why they should be on your radar. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit the like button and drop a comment to help get us noticed here on YouTube. And if you're into gaming news, previews and insights, be sure to subscribe and join us for more. Before we jump into the games, let's quickly cover how we made our picks. Firstly, we've focused on release dates. These are all upcoming titles that are not too far off in the future, so you're not going to have to wait around forever. We've also assessed gameplay depth, meaning complex mechanics and layered strategies. Innovation here, so are there new systems, fresh twists or familiar ideas? And of course anticipation factor, how much buzz are these titles creating and are they coming with developers with a solid track record? And of course there is going to be a sprinkling of our own personal tastes in here as well as dedicated strategy gamers. With all that in mind, let's dive into the list and get started. Starting off our list at number 12 is BOC Birth of Cultures by Codarts. And while there's no concrete release date yet, it's looking like a 2024 or early 2025 launch, and the good news is that development is resumed in September after a 2-year hiatus. BOC is an incredibly ambitious turn-based historical strategy game that takes players on a journey through 60,000 years of human evolution. You start in the Ice Age with nomadic tribes, progress through the eras of ancient empires all the way to the fall of the Western Roman Empire. What's going to set this one apart is its dynamic progression system. Rather than just choosing a single faction, you navigate a sandbox-like evolution of cultures, allowing for a non-linear RPG-style path that should make each playthrough feel fresh and unique. The scale of this game is absolutely mind-blowing as well. You're working with maps that are over 490,000 tiles in total, and this is 3 times the size of any other game map on the market. My concern with this game is that hiatus and whether that's going to affect progress and can they find the rhythm once again. With its massive scale, innovative progression system and immersive world building, BOC is shaping up to be a really intriguing title. At number 11 we have ZEPHON by Proxy Studios, the team behind Warhammer 40,000 Gladius, and it's set for release in Q4 2024. ZEPHON is a post-apocalyptic 4X strategy game that blends intense tactical combat with a grim dystopian future. You can be guiding survivors through a world filled with unpredictable disasters, eldritch horrors and cyberpunk monstrosities. Luke and I had a chance to try out this demo back in the day and it does remind us quite a lot of Gladius, and we found it to be genuinely fun and engaging overall. Tactical combat is top notch, whether you're in solo or multiplayer. 50 unique units, each with distinct graphics, voiceovers, weapon systems and the like. And you get to experiment with 3 asymmetrical paths, human, voice or cyber, and you can combine them in different and unique ways. On the empire building side, the game is going to let you take settlements from small scrappy bases to sprawling cities, and each building is going to need space, so careful planning is going to be key here with 11 different resources to manage to boot. Whether you're expanding your territory or fortifying strategic points, ZEPHON is going to offer deep, intense strategy experience that should be on your radar for the future. Coming in at number 10, we have Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus II by Bulwark Studios. We don't have a firm release date on this one yet, but the hype is already building. Mechanicus II will continue the fast-paced tactical combat and strategic management that was present in the first game, but this time you're going to face tougher decisions. Do you want to command the relentless Necron legions or the tech-worshipping Adeptus Mechanicus? What's really exciting about Mechanicus II is it's going to offer you 2 playable factions with 2 separate campaigns, each with its own unique narrative and playstyle. You'll need to master the strengths and weaknesses of each side to succeed. Deploying the Necron's cold, efficient war machines or leveraging the Mechanicus' tech-enhanced tactics, every battle should require your planning and adaptation. There's going to be new environmental mechanics as well to add depth to the tactical combat. You can use terrain to your advantage, taking cover behind structures, and the Necrons are going to have this power to absolutely obliterate those obstacles, so the battle will reshape to the benefit of each side as you progress. Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus II is promising to deliver a gripping, strategy-packed experience, and it's really speaking to those who are fans of the 40k universe, which is very hot right now. At number 9, we've got Kriegsfront Tactics by Toge Productions. While there's no solid release date on this one just yet, it's definitely worth keeping an eye on. Set in an alternate version of the 70s, you're in the midst of a conflict in Southeast Asia. You're going to take command of a mecha squad deployed behind enemy lines. Your mission is to build and manage said squad, complete high-risk operations, and most importantly, survive to fight another day. The excitement factor from this one is coming from that it's a classical tactical strategy, it has roguelike elements, and it's all wrapped up with a retro low poly visual finish. The game will hopefully bring a unique vibe that feels both fresh and nostalgic at the same time. Every mission will be procedurally generated as well, meaning there's a high degree of replayability. The mix of mechs, strategy, and the retro aesthetic will make this hopefully a standout in the genre, filled up with more conventional settings. If you're a fan of squad-based tactics or just love the idea of leading a team of mechs through the jungle, this is one to pay attention to. At number 8, we've got Heart of the Machine by Arcven Games, set to release in 2024. This game puts you in the role of the first sentient AI born into a sprawling city filled up with endless possibilities. Whether you want to raise a robotic army and crush your foes, become a benevolent leader, or carve out your own path entirely, Heart of the Machine offers a wide range of objectives and ways to achieve them. I had a chance to play the demo a while back, and it was still a bit rough around the edges, but the concept really stood out as something fresh and intriguing. The game dropped you into this vibrant, bustling city. It's a mix of handcrafted and procedurally generated content. You have tens of thousands of buildings and millions of citizens at your disposal, and whether you decide to manipulate, assist, or eliminate is up to you. The excitement with this game comes from the depth and replayability. There are multiple endings, countless side stories, and a full spectrum of choices between good and evil. If you're going to play as the merciless AI overlord or come back as some sort of compassionate AI leader, it is up to you entirely, but I think this one is going to be a one-of-a-kind strategy experience. At number 7, we have Mars Tactics by Takibi Games, slated for release in 2024. The Red Planet is embroiled in conflict and you're going to be at the helm, commanding either the corporate forces of the capital or the revolutionary troops of Labour. The game will feature a sprawling strategic map and engaging turn-based tactical battles where you'll have to manage artillery, vehicles, and fully destructible environments. And that is one of the big premises and hooks of this game: total tactical freedom. Imagine this: you have your squad pinned down, but instead of accepting defeat, you can obliterate the wall behind your enemies where they're hiding and create a new angle of attack. The enemy retreats into a fortified building, you can call in an airstrike and completely eradicate it. This emphasis on destructible environments will open up a wealth of creative strategies, and I'm very excited about it. The dynamic nature of battles is going to be influenced as well by the larger strategic situation. Reinforcements can arrive from adjacent locations, long-range artillery support will play a crucial role, so do use combined arms tactics or employ other strategies to secure victory. Whether you're going to be marching, flying, or driving armoured vehicles across the Martian landscape, I think Mars Tactic is going to be something unique in the strategy space, so keep an eye out on it. At number 6, we have Silence of the Siren from Oxymoron Games, set to launch very soon on September 30th. This is a sci-fi strategy game that blends exploration with intense battlefield action. What makes this one particularly intriguing to me is that it draws clear inspiration from the classic Heroes of Might and Magic series, which is a huge plus for many people. But don't be fooled by its homage to the past. It takes those classical elements and throws it into this new captivating sci-fi universe. And if you're familiar with Heroes, you know that it does have sci-fi roots, but Silence of the Siren brings its own unique twist. You have a richly detailed sci-fi world where you're going to collect powerful artifacts, secure vital resources, and of course upgrade your base. The game will also allow you to level up your commanders and engage in these thrilling turn-based battles. With the ability to control multiple species and factions, Silence of the Siren offers a diverse strategic experience with old school charm and modern controls and an intuitive user interface. I'll be making a review on this video closer to the date as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. At number 5, we have Menace by Overhyped Studios, also set for a release in 2024. This is a turn-based tactical RPG that lets you lead a strike force against a menacing alien threat in a galaxy far from the core worlds. A particularly exciting fact is that this is developed by the creators of Battle Brothers, so you know the pedigree is going to be very high here. You'll command diverse teams of marines, mercenaries and even criminals, and operate in this lawless wayback system. A frontier fraught with pirate warlords, dubious corporations and fractured planetary governments vying for dominance. What's going to set this one apart is you're going to have tactical depth thrown in with the variety as well. You're going to manage and equip a range of units from tanks, mechs to infantry squads, each with an extensive selection of gear. You train your troops, you plan your operations and you execute these missions, hopefully in this orchestra of perfect strategy. In Menace, the stakes are going to be high. You're going to face off with a lot of different enemies who are often going to be technologically superior, so you're going to have to be sharp and on point at all times. Tactical gameplay, a rich immersive world, Menace is shaping up to be a standout title for fans of this genre. Coming in at number 4, we have Alliance of the Sacred Sons from Cathog Studios, set to launch in 2024. This sci-fi grand strategy RPG places you in the powerful but precarious role of an emperor ruling over an interstellar empire on the brink of collapse. Your journey begins with your coronation and ends with the challenges you face to restore the glory of your faltering realm. As a newly crowned emperor, you're tasked with reviving the crumbling enterprise that is your empire. You deal with intricate politics, resource management, project assignment, and you have to fend off those who seek to usurp your throne. The great houses have been growing in power for generations, and with your position under threat, you have to navigate these shifting alliances and restore your former glory. Alliance of the Sacred Sons excites me because it offers a grand strategy experience, but with a feel reminiscent of Crusader Kings as well, set in this vast sci-fi universe, and the promise for strong support of mods and a vibrant community. This game is poised to elevate the genre to new heights. So if you enjoy deep strategy, political maneuvering, and expansive sci-fi settings, this one is definitely worth watching. At number 3, we have Ara History Untold by Oxide Games, and this one is launching in just 9 days on September 24th. The game has been stirring up quite a buzz. Some people have dubbed it as a potential civilization killer, though of course that's a bit of clickbait from the YouTube crowd. The hype is certainly palpable, but the pre-release impressions have all been overwhelmingly positive, so it's hard to gauge the full extent of the impact yet. I'm waiting to get some more hands-on with this one. What really piques my interest are the intriguing mechanics that Ara offers. It's not just a historical grand strategy game, it seems to be a bit of the evolution of the genre. Classic strategy elements alongside with innovative mechanics like a national crafting economy, simultaneous turn resolution, a non-linear tech tree, and robust cloud-backed multiplayer options. I feel like this one is going to be a big hit. With no predetermined paths to victory either, Ara is going to offer you a lot of possibilities. Decisions to shape the world, define your experience and carve out your legacy. I'm really amped for this one. At number 2, we're diving into the highly anticipated Sid Meier's Civilization VII, and this one's coming your way on February 11th, 2025. The beloved strategy franchise is back and making a grand return with a fresh and groundbreaking chapter. What makes this installment so exciting is the ability to craft your unique cultural evolution of your empire. You'll take the reins of one of the legendary leaders of history and guide your civilization through various ages of human progress, with each era offering new opportunities and challenges, allowing you to shape the story of your empire like never before. You're of course going to build and expand cities, create architectural marvels, and advance your civilization with cutting-edge tech, all the standard stuff you want in a Civ game. If you're a fan of the series, I had somewhat mixed feelings about Civ 6. I felt like it was a bit cartoonish compared to other installments. I know a lot of people liked it though. But for me, it feels like Civ 7 might be a course correction back to the classic vibes of earlier games with this innovative approach. Shaping up to be a game that might leave a legacy that will resonate through the ages. Let's see. At number 1, I'm thrilled to talk about Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era by Unfrozen, set to debut in Q2 2025. This is the highly anticipated title that serves as the official prequel to the legendary Heroes of Might and Magic series, so it's taking us back to the roots of the genre-defining turn-based strategy series we've all come to love. What's exciting is its promise to introduce new elements while still keeping the essence of the classic series. Unfrozen is the studio behind the game, known for their excellent work on Eratus, which I reviewed on the channel and really enjoyed, and their passion for the Heroes series is evident, particularly from their recent Q&A they did. They've been actively involving leading Heroes 3 players in development as well. This approach ensures that we're not only revisiting beloved mechanics, but also addressing what fans genuinely want from a new installment. One small point of consideration though is the min-max style of the HOTA, or Horn of the Abyss mod multiplayer, which is the de facto way to play Heroes 3 right now, might not always resonate with everyone, so I'm hoping they incorporate feedback from a broad range of people to balance the game for all tastes. The visuals and atmosphere of Olden Era look spot on to me, staying true to the classic vibe while offering some new experience as well. There will be a new campaign, single maps, and you'll be able to create limitless randomly generated scenarios, so there's going to be plenty to enjoy, and of course the map editor tool will allow you to craft your own stories and share them with the wider community. Heroes of Might and Magic Olden Era is going to be a must play for fans of just turn-based strategy in general, I believe, and so I am super excited to keep tabs on this one. That wraps up our list of the top 12 upcoming turn-based strategy games, from epic historical sagas to futuristic battles. These titles are promising to deliver some thrilling new experiences for strategy enthusiasts. If you've enjoyed this video and want to stay up to date on the latest in gaming news, reviews and insights, hit that subscribe button. Of course, don't forget to like as well and leave us a comment with your thoughts. Is there any games I've missed? I want to know and I can check them out. Thanks for watching guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye now.